Do you pay taxes when you send your coins to PCGS for trading? Many collectors don't know, but if you are not careful, you can pay taxes twice. When you first bought the coin, and again when it comes back from PCGS after trading. Today I will explain how to avoid this problem in simple steps. So the first thing you need to understand the tax rules in your country. Some countries charge import taxes even if the coins are not new purchases, just returning from trading. If you don't follow the correct steps, you may pay taxes again when the coins come back, like for example a country like Japan. So the next thing that you need to do is when you send your coins to PCGS, work with your shipping company like UPS, DHL or FedEx. I usually use UPS. Tell them clearly that I'm sending my coins for trading, not for sale, and I expect them to come back to me, and they will guide you on the documents needed. But make sure that you are very, very clear to them. And usually the shipping company like FedEx, UPS will ask you to prepare an invoice, like the invoice I'm sharing now in my screen. And in the invoice you need to be very clear on what are the coins that you are going to send in details, because this is basically what the custom clearance will be looking at. You need also to mention the number of units. So I sent here a total of 30 coins, and you need to mention as well the unit value per each coin and the total. And you also need to mention the reason for exportation, because in this case you are exporting your coins from your country to the US, and you need to be very clear that this is coin trading, not for sale. Same as well in the declaration statement, you mention that the coin will be exported for trading purposes and it will come back to Japan. So this is something you need to be very, very clear. And then you have the invoice value and the number of package and the total weight. So this is very, very important to be very clear on the coin in details. Try to mention as much details as possible so that the custom clearance team will not get confused. Then when you create this invoice and send your coins to PCGS with this invoice, they do the trading, and then when the coins come back from PCGS, usually it goes through custom clearance first. And when it goes to custom clearance, the customs will compare the PCGS paperwork with the invoice you prepared before. So in the PCGS, they will have the name of the coin and the number of the coin, etc. And the custom clearance will compare the two paper documents together. So they will see that the PCGS, in the PCGS document, just 30 coins, total of 30 coins, and the invoice is 30 coins. The description matches, so this shipment is good to go. It makes sense. You send the coins to PCGS, you send 30 coins with this description, and PCGS returns the coins back. It's 30 coins with this description, so it match. And the reason why custom clearance follow this strict process, just to prevent any kind of money laundering or tax evasion, etc. So this is, you know, a very strict process, and you have to follow in order to avoid any kind of double taxation. If you don't do this process for the custom clearance, it's basically you are importing a bunch of coins and you have to pay taxes. So it's very, very important to follow this process strictly to avoid any kind of double taxation. And the example I'm sharing with you is example for Japan. You need to know the custom rules in your country and follow this strictly. Usually FedEx or UPS team is very aware of this. Anyway, so step number 1, just understand the rules of the country. Step number 2, discuss this with your shipping company. And step number 3, usually they give you the invoice and you need to write this invoice in details. And then when the coins come back, it will go through the custom clearance, and then usually this will be the process. So this is the first tax that if you follow the right process, that you will avoid, because you shouldn't be paying, you know, for the same coin double taxes. So this is something you need to do. The second thing is that there is taxes and fees when you send the coin to PCGS and the coin enters the US. So this is basically fees that you have to pay. And for this invoice that I showed you, I had to pay $88.84. So this is something I have to pay, and PCGS will not pay for it, because you know, we are asking PCGS to grade the coin, so they will not pay for the fees. And even in the website they mention clearly that any fees for the coins is the responsibility of the sender or the client or the customer. So this is something you have to pay. And you know, I know some people may say I sent my coins to PCGS and I didn't pay this taxes. It can happen if you use your local post office. It can go through without, you know, paying these fees. But the challenge is when it comes back, it would be very difficult to go through this process, in my experience. So this is something I just wanted to share with you. It's very, very important to avoid double taxation and avoid any kind of issues with custom clearance. Please share with us your experience. If you have experience, please feel free to share in the comments. If you have any question, please feel free to put in the comment. And if you have any other way and good ideas as well, and experience, please share in the comment as well. That's all for today's video. I hope that this video will explain to you and guide you on the basics of coin grading. If you like the video, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you so much, and I wish you a very good day.